Good morning, dear hearts. We are in lesson 255. Some of you who have been watching these videos for a while now, as we've come to this point in the workbook, might remember that my favorite lessons are about peace. My favorite lesson is lesson 185, I want the peace of God. And then the review of that lesson of lesson 205, that says the peace of God is everything I want. The peace of God is my one goal, the aim of all my living here, the end I seek, my purpose, my function, and my life. While I abide where I am not at home, I want the peace of God. Today's lesson is this day I choose to spend in perfect peace. And that perfect peace is the peace of God. I seem to be delaying getting into the lesson, but there's a good reason for it. So besides wanting the peace of God, in the text, in the beginning of chapter 15, it begins by asking us really this question: can you imagine what it means to have no cares, no worries, no anxieties, but merely be perfectly calm and quiet all the time? Yes, I can imagine that, because that is how I will spend my day, in perfect peace, in God's peace, where I want the peace of God and nothing else will suffice. And when I have the peace of God, I have everything. The aim of all my living here, my purpose, my function, my life, everything has been given me with the peace of God. Today's lesson says, it does not seem to me that I can choose to have but peace today, and yet my God assures me that his Son is like himself. And there is that reference within, as I say, every lesson, that I am as God created me. I am like my Father. His Son is like himself. Let me this day have faith in him who says, I am God's Son. There it is again. And let the peace I choose be mine today. Bear witness to the truth of what he says. God's Son can have no cares and must remain forever in the peace of heaven. In his name I give today to finding what my Father wills for me, accepting it as mine, and giving it to all my Father's sons along with me. I cannot be peaceful. I cannot be in peace. I cannot be in God's peace if my brother is not. This is not a course of exclusiveness, that only a few. No, this is for all of us. So if my brother is not at peace, if my brother is not feeling his truth, then I can't either. My peace would not be perfect peace unless I am able to share it with my brother and bring him into that fold. We want to rest in peace, but not because we've dropped the body, but because we want the perfect rest that comes with perfect peace. However, there's a however. If I am believing in this world, this insane world, peace will completely elude me. I cannot be in peace if I am also insane. Insanity is going to keep me from peace, because sin is the home of illusions, and which stand for things imagined issuing from thoughts that are untrue. All of those untrue thoughts are thoughts that will keep me from grabbing onto and experiencing and being able to share the perfect peace that I choose to spend today in, and to share with all of my brothers and my sisters with me. And the prayer part of today's lesson says, and so, my Father, would I pass this day with you. Your Son has not forgotten you. The peace you gave him still is in his mind. and it is there I choose to spend today. So if I go within my mind where God's perfect peace has always been, then there I get to rest in peace, in perfect peace, and to share that with all of my brothers as well. Peace is not something I will find outside of myself. Peace is only within. So think about that, and think about all of the things that we, each and every one of us, allow to take our peace. But again, it's never really taken. We give it. Not necessarily consciously, but if I'm not in peace, it's because I've chosen to give my peace away. But today, I choose to spend in perfect peace. I will not give my peace away. And all that I will do with my perfect peace is share it with you. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Sunflowers are still magnificent, and we know prayers are answered. We see it all the time. We experience it all the time. Let us focus on that and not the insanity and the chaos of this world. And that's it. Know that you are loved, and namaste.